the podcast. We are back.
Episode 42.
42, guys.
Welcome
42.
back.
What's up? What is up? Another beautiful morning, if you guys see
Today
it.
is actually insane.
Do you see it in the camera?
What the weather? No, you don't.
You don't see it?
Well, you see that window.
Maybe it's true. It's true.
It's
So,
beautiful outside.
beautiful day. Finally, it's feeling like summer.
It's like 25 outside.
Hey,
It's in
yesterday
Celsius.
I think everyone went out a bit. Everyone got to enjoy the nice.
I went out. That's for damn sure.
Play golf, man. I'm not missing no weekends to play golf. That's for sure.
I went
Damn.
barbecuing
For real?
in
It was
the
good.
forest.
In a forest. That's not a good place to barbecue, bro. I'm dead the way you said it. I know exactly what he did.
It was like a camping
Don't
ground type of
think.
thing.
Yeah, exactly. 'Cause the way you said it, it's like trees and fire right underneath.
Well, there
the
was trees all around, but it was cleared out on the floor. It was like a camping ground. There was like
I
sand
saw it.
and stuff on the floor.
There's like waterfalls. And
Yeah,
shit
there's
there?
a waterfall.
That's what
There's waterfalls. There's a camping ground. There's ice cream.
When we were
there's
talking-
whatever you want to do.
When we were FaceTiming,
Mhm.
you're like, we're close.
Yesterday?
How close was it? Yeah, how close was it?
From where you were?
Yeah, where is it? I don't know, Ron.
About half an hour.
But where is it?
Northeast. So you gotta take the 25. If anybody knows the 25
Yeah.
north,
Okay.
past Terrebonne. You gotta keep going that way.
Oh, okay. You're not going 15 north.
No.
Okay, so
but you
it's
could
east,
take the
okay.
15 north, grab the 640 east,
Yeah, I know.
and then go that
Oh,
way.
yeah,
And then
there's-
when it merges into 25,
no
you
point.
keep going.
You're right here. Yeah.
But it's not that far. From here, it's about 50 minutes,
So it's 25 north almost the whole way.
all the way down. Yeah. Then it turns into I think the 130
I never went
something,
to
132. It's nice.
places. I never.
It's actually sick.
I never go.
It's cool. It's very cool.
I never go to these places.
It's fun. It's a lot of people though.
Oh yeah, there's a
A
lot.
lot of people.
You think it's just because it was the first hot day? That you have to go like on a random day. It's hot. Nothing too crazy. Like on a random day that no one's gonna be there. You go like 20
Well,
people.
we went 2 weeks ago when it was closed. Like you couldn't even, like you could have got because you have to pay to get in. It's $10 a person.
Oh, okay.
Now because
That's why
it's
there's ice
open.
cream and all this stuff there. Okay, I was about to say, what the hell, in the middle of the woods?
No, like you're actually paying for like
Yeah,
services.
it's a little,
There's, like clean
it's a little-
bathrooms,
It's
whatever.
a little play. It's
yeah.
a little amusement.
I'd rather
thing.
pay and actually have like amenities than just
100%.
not pay
Yeah,
and like
shit in
you
the
have to
woods,
piss in the forest, you know. But yeah, we went 2 weeks ago. It was closed, but the parking was open, so you still could have went in. But technically, you couldn't actually walk around.
Yeah, you're not supposed to walk around.
But you could do like no one's gonna tell you anything. But now it's actually officially open like for visitors and everything, you know.
Okay.
So yeah,
Has it been around forever? I don't know, man. I never did.
I am not sure.
Okay.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna organize
Yeah, I
something.
don't know.
And we'll-
Hopefully, actually, we'll do it when my dog gets a little bit bigger.
do it.
You could bring him.
Yeah.
There you go. I'd bring him.
Full, yeah. There's
bring
parks, everything.
for
so
sure.
you're good to go. Not
I'd
dog
bring
parks, but there's parks.
No, I'm saying nice.
You can
Too
run
small,
around,
bite, and try
you
to
can
play
pee wherever you
everyone.
want. Yeah, you can play music. People barbecuing and everything. It's sick. It's very fun.
That's cool. And so that was the thing. There's waterfalls, huh? Random water.
There's waterfalls. You
I
could
saw
walk
that.
onto the rocks into the water. So you
that's
could cross over the water. There's like a bridge you could cross over. You could do a hike. There's a hiking
We
trail.
have all kinds of shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Quebec. Honestly,
Yeah,
if you go north or like even Canada
South.
in general, Canada,
Even south.
like if you go west, like Vancouver and stuff, Calgary. Yo, honestly, I wanted to do it with
There's crazy
my
things to
girlfriend
do.
because of COVID. We're not able to go anywhere. I wanted to go to like a random place like Calgary or
Vancouver.
like Vancouver and hit up like Banff or something because apparently it is sick.
In the winter, we'll try to figure something out.
Yeah, we'll
Do a skiing
Oh
trip
my
or
god, yeah,
something in
okay,
Whistler.
Banff. I don't go skiing. You want me to go skiing in the Rockies? This guy, he's gonna see, woo! You just see me going down, and then
I'm gonna show you a video after of people going, and there's like the guys I work with, they went, and there's a certain section where you could go all the way to the top, and there's no groomed trails. There's no trails. You gotta figure your way down. And like,
it's a forklift. Forklift.
yeah, like a ski lift.
Holy shit!
All the way to the top, and then you reach the top, like it's groomed to the top where the ski lift is.
Yeah,
and
they have
everything,
to, obviously.
And then the mountain just goes like this,
Yeah, and you go.
and you just pick a route. There's no trees,
You
obviously.
for sure you follow what a couple people did there.
Yeah,
like, you see some
In
lines.
the video
but
I saw,
fudge,
there's no
man.
lines.
Holy shit!
Yeah, there's no
because probably
lines.
no one wants to do that shit.
There
People are
is
like, you know what, I'll
cycles
just
that
go
do
a
it,
bit slow,
but
a
the whole
bit
thing is
lower.
you don't want to follow someone's line because you want to create your own line because it's like skiing on like a thick carpet,
Yeah.
right? So when your skis go in, they create its own line.
Okay.
But here you need wider skis because you need more track. You need more
It
of
needs to
a
be, more
same thing like
surface.
tires.
Yeah, it's to
you
be
want
more
more.
It's more
wider-
traction,
Yeah,
basically.
exactly.
Yeah.
The skinnier the ski is, the more you could go like this.
But the more you.
But the easier you're gonna get stuck.
Yeah, it's true. Okay.
It's like a skinny tire in a car. The skinnier it is, the less traction or
Made for
control you
drags,
have.
right? Like drag racing, just going straight.
Straight,
trying
exactly.
To
There
be
is-
aerodynamic and
There is like some solemns, but it's not carving, you know.
no.
That's
no,
more
well,
on a
There's
groomed
those what's it
trail.
called? Those snow blades are like the little things,
little
but
ones.
they're fat. They're not skinny.
Exactly.
'Cause you
I've
need
seen
to-
someone
you need to-
ski with those things. That's crazy.
Yo, when I used to ski, when I used to go when I was younger,
Yeah.
Snowblades were like the thing. I
Yeah.
think because they were new.
No. I seen one person.
I think 'cause
went
they're
all
new.
year. And I seen
When
one.
I came that time and I didn't have my boots.
Hoop size. Someone had them?
No one.
No one. Yeah.
But I was saying last time I was on a mountain. That was like the in thing.
Everybody
Maybe
had.
because it just came out, or maybe they were just popular. I don't know.
Maybe because it's just.
Or maybe
I
that
don't know.
mountain's like a mountain to do tricks and moguls and a bunch of shit. Maybe that's
The
why it
one
was
we
over.
went to?
No, the one that I was going to back in the
okay,
day
okay.
or something. I don't know.
I don't really see people like.
don't know.
I saw one guy. He was actually killing it.
They're
It's,
sick.
it's
I like
very
it.
like.
I like it because it's like almost like skates.
Yeah, exactly.
Looks cool.
Same idea.
Looks cool, yeah.
100% same idea.
All right, let's get into some weekly news here. Yeah, I didn't do much, by the way. I just went and played golf. That's not much to say. I hit balls and I got them in the hole, and I played golf.
That's what she said.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to play golf again next week.
So there's actually something interesting that happened this week. Back on this electric car talk, we always bring it up.
Oh,
that's
Mr. Electric Car.
Mr. Yeah, the
Mr.
Apple of electric cars. You know,
Yeah.
Steve Jobs of electric cars.
Exactly.
Elon Musk. I think it's like 6 or 8 months ago, he said that Tesla was accepting Bitcoin to purchase Teslas.
Oh, yeah.
And then
He loves to do this shit, eh?
Look, I'm not gonna make accusations or assume because I have no idea what exactly happened. But anyways, he agreed to use bitcoins to buy Teslas, so you're able to
Yeah,
use
you could go and
cryptocurrency.
purchase a Tesla with Bitcoin if you wanted.
And then a couple of days ago, he released a statement saying that there's actually Performante driving right by the house right now.
Performante driving right now. Wow.
So we got distracted. But yeah, so he's using cryptocurrency to buy Teslas, and then a couple of days ago he stated that they're no longer accepting cryptocurrency because of the rapid increase of fossil fuels that are being used to mine Bitcoin.
Fossil fuels?
Yeah, I guess like I don't know, like
What fossil
electricity or
fuels?
the mines that they use to. They obviously don't pick it out.
Yeah, but there's servers with what it is,
Yeah, but
GPUs that are all connected together.
I think
and
it's because
what's it called? What do you call them when they're connected?
daisy chain.
Daisy chain. That's it. I was saying something with a
It
chain.
says this exactly says rapidly increasing use of fossil fuels for Bitcoin mining and transactions,
I call
while
bullshit.
signaling that Tesla might accept other cryptocurrencies if they are much less energy intensive. He also said the company won't be selling any of the Bitcoin it holds. So,
That's a lie.
oh yeah, I don't know. Anyways, it tanked.
Well,
So,
what
'cause
people,
people got
what
scared,
most people
right?
call it, called pump and dump.
Yeah, kind of thing. That's why I don't make
I'm
accusations.
pretty sure
which I
he's done
assume,
this.
yeah.
He's done this many times. He does it all the time. He's done it on the Joe Rogan podcast, bro.
The stock of the,
He's
of
not
the
stupid.
company.
He's not
Look,
stupid. He knows that he's
He
gonna make
has-
money off this shit.
But he's a big influence on the market, so he could technically manipulate it. No accusations, no idea if he's doing it or not. But
Well, look, if I was him, I'd be doing it. It's nothing. He's
New.
just stating a statement. You guys want to listen, listen. If you guys don't want to listen, don't listen. I'm sorry. What the hell does that have to do with environmental? Just
well, because the
don't
way
make Teslas then. What do you mean? Don't make anything.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a freaking computers. They're computers. Have you seen like the mining
But he's saying
stations?
that
Have you seen like one of the biggest ones in the world? That it's like a silo. It looks
Yeah,
like
it
a silo.
sucks up all kinds of energy.
It's just maybe electric energy. That's the problem. Not fossil.
Well, fossil fuels is
It's considered electric
Yeah,
like
like-
water energy.
fossil. Yeah, but don't
Sorry
forget,
about that.
only here in Canada we use water to make electricity. Everywhere else, it's nuclear energy.
Nuclear.
Yeah, like
No, not everywhere else.
in America, yeah, it's nuclear plants that make
Don't they
electricity.
buy water off us for that? Apparently.
They don't have water plants, water electrical dams. So fossil fuel is a general term for buried combustible geologic deposits
Okay,
of
anything
organic
geological.
materials formed from decayed plants and animals that have been converted to crude oil, coal, natural gas, or heavy oils by exposure to heat and
Exactly. You see?
pressure in the Earth's crust over hundreds of millions
see?
of years.
It's usually gas or oil related. That's what I'm saying. I don't get what's the problem with the using up electricity.
They're using cars to run the Bitcoining
Even
mines.
even that. Look, I don't get it. Yeah, it takes up too much electricity, right? They're saying,
Yeah.
but we're making electric cars.
And this
It's
goes
such
back to our
bullshit.
last.
It's so obvious.
This goes back to our last podcast
so
that we're talking
obvious.
about, saying that electric cars, I think, are worse than gas cars. But
I know.
that's our state. That's our opinion.
I just don't understand what the point is. I'm sure he's looking to pump and dump. It doesn't make sense to just say, yeah, it's bad for the environment. I'm not gonna be selling Bitcoin after like he's been pushing Bitcoin
He's saying
for
that
a long time, unless he's trying to do Dogecoin, something to do with
like
that.
a hype
you know what I
something
mean?
like that. But he's saying that he doesn't want to use Bitcoin to buy Teslas because the way that they produce Bitcoins is not energy efficient. maybe stating that Teslas are energy efficient, but the process to make a Tesla, including the battery, is terrible
Yeah,
for the
in the
Earth's environment.
One in the future for sure. I had a meme. I was dying.
So he's kind of a hypocrite.
I don't know, man. I have
It's
a meme.
controversial.
I'm gonna read it out to you guys. So it says pump and dump and shows the Elon Musk. You know, like the Drake face when he goes like, no.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So pump and dump. It says number one, buy 1.5 billion dollars. It's busy telling you what to do. So buy 1.5 billion dollars in Bitcoin.
Yeah.
So this is Elon Musk did all this, right? Tell people company accepts Bitcoin.
Yeah.
That's 2. Number 3, Bitcoin prices rise. 4, sell Bitcoins for $2 billion. So he put
money.
1.5 billion. He made 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell people company doesn't accept Bitcoin for environmental reasons in parentheses. So
He
I'm
did
pretty
state,
sure everybody's starting to understand.
He did state. He also said the company won't be selling any of the Bitcoin it holds. So
Yeah,
technically, but it doesn't mean that
But
he
he did
didn't
sell
sell his own Bitcoin.
Exactly. The
So
company's
it
Bitcoin.
It just says the company won't be selling any of the Bitcoin it holds.
So that means
doesn't
Tesla
state-
Corporation,
Yeah, it doesn't
not
state
Elon Musk.
Corporation.
Which he doesn't care because he's probably using his own.
Let's keep reading the article. The largest cryptocurrency dropped as much as 15% to just above 46,000 before paring some of its retreat. It was down about 6% to 51,000 as of 7:03 a.m. in London on Thursday. So, I don't know.
It's a bit sketch to me. I don't know. It's a bit
There's
sketch.
definitely heavy manipulation in the market, but then
Especially
again,
with this Bitcoin.
I'm not a financial advisor, or I'm pretty stupid actually, to be honest with you. So I have no freaking idea what exactly happens with stocks, and I know there's obviously pump and dump and all these other terminologies
well,
and what
for sure.
and how the market is manipulated, but I can't say that this is exactly what he's doing. But does it kind of point to that direction?
It's
Maybe.
a bit, yeah.
Maybe.
And he's done it once already. He's been in
Maybe.
trouble for that
So,
already. So maybe this
that's,
is the right way of him doing it. Maybe.
That's where I'll leave off my opinion.
Maybe this is the right way of him doing it. Saying they're not, like you said,
Selling
Tesla is not going to sell anything, but really his bank accounts are going,
Back and forth. Maybe.
which is allowed. He's
yeah,
allowed.
for sure. He could do whatever he wants.
He's allowed.
He could do whatever he wants.
Hey, he
Just as
said-
much as we could do whatever we want, he could do
Exactly.
whatever he
Like
wants.
I have nothing against that. Hey, make your money. If he says something and everybody listens, just like
Make your money, boo boo.
exactly, but just like when he smoked on the Joe Rogan thing,
Yeah.
everyone freaked out. He didn't do anything. He didn't say sell all my
Yeah,
stocks.
he just
Maybe
whatever
in his
he
head,
does in his life has a shockwave.
He's different,
in other
right?
Things.
He understands things
yeah,
differently.
He's also very
He's
popular.
very
and-
smart.
Yeah, and very famous.
Who knows that maybe he said, you know what, let me try. And people freak out. My stock might drop a bit. I might buy a bit more.
Yeah.
You know, like in his head, why not?
No, I get it.
He did it. The whole world freaked
It's
out.
the same way that if Tim Cook did something controversial, I hate to use that word, but
Yeah.
that's what it is. If he did something and like the Apple stock would have dropped, then they would have give him shit too,
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, he's a smart man, and I believe that he's smart man.
Certain
He's
things
like-
are done for certain reasons.
Exactly,
I understand.
exactly.
I got you.
Other news I wanted to add in, because I know we had a couple things you wanted to talk about, but also back to Formula One, because we always talk about Formula One a bit. Did you see what happened? Did you change the races?
No, I didn't see. I didn't look.
So F1 has provided an update for the 2021 race calendar. This is off Formula1.com, guys,
Yeah.
if anybody wants to see it. With the new COVID-19 travel restrictions, meaning it is no longer possible to race in Turkey.
Wasn't Turkey the one they used for Canada?
He's smart. Elon Musk. That was my point. So Canada didn't get it, right?
Yeah.
We lost it.
Then they switched to Turkey.
I'm not getting into this. I'm pissed off that we're not having
Yeah.
it. Like, we're all pissed. I think the whole city wants to. Anyways, we're not getting it, so then it goes to Turkey. Turkey can't do it now.
Because of
So
India
now-
or
No, because of the COVID-19 travel restrictions. Maybe it's getting bad in Turkey
Okay.
again. Maybe they're getting the third wave.
so where's
thing
it going
later.
now?
They're saying it's going to be
America?
another race. No,
Wanna come to
another race in
America?
Austria. They already have one in Austria.
Are we moving to Europe? Because I feel like
At this point,
I think
so
life
that
has
weekend will
returned
now
back to normal
remain
in
free.
Europe.
So the weekend of the French Grand Prix is moving a week earlier than originally planned to June 18th, 20th, to the second race in Austria. That's it. Yeah.
And that's the last race of the season?
Out of the
No.
calendar on June 25th. No,
That's not the last race
no,
of the season.
it's not.
What is the last race in the season? It's in
I
Dubai,
could-
right?
I could check it if you
It's
want.
Abu Dhabi, I'm pretty sure.
Full schedule. Next week is Spain.
Yeah. This week there was nothing, right?
No, there's nothing this
Yeah.
week.
I think it's Abu Dhabi. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
up next is actually one of the best ones, Monaco.
Nice. Okay.
Monaco. Okay, so the last one. Sorry, guys, I'm getting it. Last Abu Dhabi,
Yeah.
December 10th.
That's the last one.
December 10th,
I
December
figured it
12th
was
weekend.
Abu
Yeah,
Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi. Before that, Saudi Arabia. So they're staying in the Emirates. Is that what you call them? Emirates, that area?
The Emirates.
Emirates, yeah. Then after that is before that was Australia, Brazil, Mexico. I didn't know they had one in Mexico. Yo, the track in the United States. What track is this?
It's in Miami, you know?
Aramco United States Grand Prix. Yo, the track looks
Texas?
ridiculous.
I know there's an F1 in Texas. There might be one coming into Miami also.
Miami.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Oh yes, I saw that commercial. It was a commercial with Red Bull.
I didn't see the commercial. It was just speculations I read.
It's a commercial with Red Bull, and they're like they're racing in the streets, and it's literally like the exit that you take off the I-95 to come into Miami.
Yeah?
They're there and they're with the F1 cars. And they're like, man. They're driving on South Beach. It's like a commercial, right?
What? I didn't see this.
Yeah, it's actually an older commercial. And then after, like, it would be really cool if there'd be a race here in Miami. And then, like, it just cuts. So, like, maybe that's where
What?
that's where
Okay, I gotta check this out.
I'm checking where this race is because I don't know the American tracks that well. It just says the same thing. It just says the Aramco United States thing. So Austin, you're right.
Austin, Texas. Yeah, it's in Texas.
Austin, Texas. Damn,
Texas.
Man, that must be hot.
We gotta go to Texas. Yeah, those cars, man. They need extra ventilating.
Man, that must be hot. So yeah, just to let you guys know, that was an update on F1. We didn't get the race. Went to Turkey. Turkey
didn't
can't
get
get
it
it. Now it's added to Austria again.
Back to Europe.
Yep.
But even for them, it technically makes kind of sense logistically. Because I was actually reading
probably put us in between with like the American and the Canadian one. You know what I mean?
Someone did a video about it, saying how the F1's logistic is kind of messed up. The fact that they do, like, for example, they start in the first race is where again?
Let me see. Usually it's
Bahrain.
Australia. No, usually it's
Is it
Australia.
in Bahrain?
Usually Australia, but this year was Bahrain. Yeah.
They do like whatever. They start on the east side of the continent, so like Austria, China, whatever it is, Europe. Then they come back to North America, go back to Europe, go back to North America, go back to
It's
go back
just
to the
I
Middle
think
East.
it's just because not so you do like all of Europe in one shot and like Asia in one shot. I think it's just to mix it up more for the fans. You know what I mean? Like before, now they got to think of ways to do it smarter.
But it will
because
make
of COVID.
sense. Australia and then move Middle East, Europe,
Yeah, like just go this way,
North
close
America, and
to
then
the Western.
do North
yeah.
America, and then when you go back, don't come back another time. Like you could hit
I
Canada, you
agree
could
with
hit
you. I agree with
you could hit America, you could hit Mexico
But there
or
must be a
Brazil,
reason.
for example,
But think of also
and then go back.
these tracks whenever they're open.
Yeah, I know.
Now you gotta
there's different.
think of how much
Yes.
logistics there's behind that shit. So they're probably given a list from each track, which days are available.
Yeah, and you have to coordinate. Like
I'm
that.
sure they get the best days, but if there's something on that day already booked for 5 years ago, like,
Yeah,
what are you gonna do? You know what I mean?
Understand. Like that 488 challenge.
Yeah,
for hours
exactly.
Or whatever.
They
Okay,
try
I
to
get
do
it.
all that thing on the same weekends and stuff, but I'm sure
I
that
understand.
sometimes, probably maybe that's the thing too. That they're like, okay, we can come to Montreal.
Or there's DTM
but,
racing on it.
Austin's, we're not able to go the next week with Austin. You know what I mean?
I understand.
Because maybe let's say they started this, let's say 50 years ago, and Montreal always knows, you know how it is. It's always June 6th weekend, the first week of June. So Montreal always leaves it open. So let's say now you added another track. This guy doesn't know that. You know what I mean? So it's all. It must be a
it must be
pain in
disaster.
the
I'm
ass,
sure it
man.
must be
Especially with
disaster.
COVID.
Yeah,
Yo,
these
a
guys are
lot of
working.
planning,
Shout out to
man.
the guys who take care of the logistics, man.
In F1 is like one of the most, like the number one.
Apparently, there's
in the
more than
world.
1,000 people that travel, like just like
Yeah,
including like
the
crews.
team, the F1A, whatever they call it there. Yeah, the
1,000
association.
people. That's crazy.
There's actually my girlfriend has a cousin that's in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's
He
from
travels all around the world.
He's from Australia. You know, Italians from Australia. And he's actually in one of the episodes. I see him. Michael Monaco. Shout out to Michael Monaco.
On the Drive to Survive.
Yeah, he takes care of the safety and all that stuff.
What?
He's director of safety and whatever, yeah. Yeah. Actually, last year he called, he wanted us to go, this and that. This year we wanted to go.
All right.
Okay,
I like that job. Not bad.
Sick job.
Not bad.
Good job, yeah, if you're looking for people, me, I'm safe. Man. Me, I'm safe. You see me on the track, man.
I'm ready to move. We're good to go.
Oh, man, if I
if I
travel
could
Europe,
drive that safety car, we're good to
travel Europe, I'll sit in the back seat of the safety car. Whatever you want me to do, the extinguisher, I'll change the wheels. I'm there.
go. As long as you get to travel the world and go to racetracks all day.
Oh my
I'm in also.
god, man,
I'm in.
like travel the world, literally. That's like it's
And to go to
literally-
racetracks all
and not
day.
even that you're racing. Let's say him, he's safety, right? So he takes care of all the safety.
Yeah, he's
right?
still there though.
He's working, right? They're working, but then he enjoyed like his whole weekend was like, you're like, man, I've been in, I don't know, a random place in Turkey, in France, Austria,
Abu Dhabi.
Great Britain, Hungary, Belgium, Netherlands, Abu Dhabi, Italy, Singapore. You can't get better than that, man. As a job,
sure.
As a job, you really
totally
can't get
agree
better than that. So what else you wanted? You had something else to touch upon. I know you had another.
A big thing that we're not friends with, but fans of, is a game called Forza.
I even forgot you wanted to say it was that.
Forza. So
Okay.
Forza Horizon.
So
big
it's
car
really,
game.
It's Horizon you're talking about?
Yeah, not
okay, so
motorsport.
not the motorsport, guys. Because if you guys don't know, Forza has two games. They have a motorsport, which is like simulator. Like if you're an older person, it's more like Gran Turismo, right?
Yeah.
It's a Gran Turismo style game, simulator. Like really, like you have to adjust everything and all that. And like you said, it's on a track, and that's it. The Horizon's more of like free roam, right?
Yeah, like GTA
open
style.
world. Yeah, exactly.
Open world,
like
exactly.
GTA, but like for cars. You modify cars. You buy your own cars.
The same. They drive almost the same way as in the motorsport game, but they're on an open road. Yeah, exactly. A little bit.
Has to be
but still pretty realistic. And it's on open world, so you get to drive in the cities, on the highways.
Yeah, you see random people.
Yeah, exactly. Online,
cool.
whatever.
It's pretty cool.
So the first one was taking place in Colorado. Then the second.
The first one was Colorado.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever played the first one.
First
I think I played it on your Xbox or something. Because remember, I never had Xbox before.
The first one was amazing.
Okay.
I think I have it here. The first one was Colorado. Second one was in south of France and northern Italy. Obviously. The third one being in Australia.
Yeah. The second one was sick.
Yeah, the second one was.
Second one was really good.
The third one was Australia. Fourth one was. Oh my God, I'm having a blank right now.
The fourth one?
Yeah, Horizon 4. Where is Horizon?
What the hell's Horizon 4? It's Australia. There's nothing after Australia, no?
No, there is. Horizon 4.
I just blanked out. Oh my God, I know what you're talking about.
It is. Oh my God,
with the Senna.
Yeah, exactly.
What is it?
Where is it taking place? Oh, Great Britain.
It's Great Britain.
Yeah.
Oh yes, it is. You're right. Yeah,
and then the fifth one.
All the barn finds are all these Jaguars and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah.
And the fifth one in Mexico.
Really?
That would be pretty cool.
100%.
That would be pretty
you have
cool.
those nice roads on the side of a mountains and stuff.
Or else they have the crazy highways.
You think they're ever going to do like LA? LAX, you know what I mean?
I think what they should do is a massive map and they put all like the cities inside. You ever played the game The Crew?
No, but I know exactly what it is.
The Crew it was all of America. So you could drive from New York to Miami.
How?
It's sick.
Okay, so it's just like the city of New York and there's the city of Miami.
Yeah, and you drive on the highways. It would take like half an hour of driving time to get there. Of like driving in the game.
I know that.
And you could travel back and forth. Yeah. The map was huge. Obviously not as big as North America. Like some things were taken out, obviously.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, you could drive from. It was pretty sick.
Oh, yeah.
And you could go up and down. So like New York, Florida. You could do Florida, LA.
I never.
And
you could
go in between to all the different like Texas and all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one's gonna be in Mexico. That's interesting. I'm curious.
Speculations.
About, like, what cars they would feature because it's made in Mexico. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Jeddah City.
all the cities, all the shit.
All the city ones. Like Beatles. I don't think they would add any extra cars. Like they wouldn't. How do you say? Like make specific. Like Great Britain, there's like Aston Martin, all the stuff,
Jazz,
right?
Yeah.
In Mexico, like.
Well, because the Australia one had the Holden and all those other guys.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that.
So I don't know what else they could add, but I think it's just because the game already has like 500 cars.
So it's gonna be on the new Xbox, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know that means.
Nice 4K.
You gotta buy it. Good luck finding one.
Ask him. I don't play Xbox. I'm always on PC, and I bought a Xbox for Forza.
Yeah, just for that game. Yeah. I think Will bought Xbox just for that game.
Yeah,
that's the only game I play on it, and GTA sometimes.
GTA 2, sick. But GTA I play on computer too.
PC, yeah. I didn't get a chance to get on PC.
It's really good on PC too.
Yeah?
Well, there's even people, there's mods.
Yeah, mods, exactly.
Mods, like God mode, there's Thanos mode.
You tried it, mods?
No, I never do that stuff. I like playing the regular
I'm not to put mods on it.
I should try because it's a different game.
Realistic cars and stuff.
Yeah, you can put any car you want.
You can change even the way the game looks.
You could put like an RWB Porsche.
Porsche, yeah.
Yeah, and you could get better graphics. I know, you could do all kinds of stuff.
You can make the water look better and everything.
I know, but then you're going to need a
heavy computer.
A very heavy computer because already that game is heavy.
Yeah. I don't think my little graphics card is going to be able to keep up.
But it's well, what's it
balanced?
Called? No, like it renders well. Like it doesn't.
It's coded properly.
Yeah, exactly. It's coded properly. That's exactly.
They spent a lot of money, and that game's also 10 years old.
It's not like Call of Duty. You know, Call of Duty, they have a lot of
bugs,
stupid things here and there. I find that game
It doesn't
was really
run
like,
well. That
it runs super well. Like it's fast and snappy.
it's
You know,
old.
so-
Don't forget.
Yeah, but still,
2013.
since it's been out, man, it's been great. It's been a good game. Yo, it's been out for so long, and
Yeah,
still
it's
there's
the
heist
8 years.
events and all kinds of
Houses and all kinds of stuff.
Although
Cars.
even that's supposed to come out GTA 6, they're saying. But
Speculations.
it's all for new consoles, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So anything else on the
Honestly, it
reveal,
just says
anything else?
Mexico.
That's it. So they
That's
say
it.
nothing with any special cars, nothing like
No,
that.
not yet. Okay, it's the speculation comes from one of the who is this guy? He is the developer of the game, and he
Okay.
wrote, "I really want to visit Mexico someday." Mexico logo with a little car.
Okay.
So speculations that
I love how those are the way this
They
is how
do it,
things
yeah.
get leaked now. Okay.
and then someone wrote after, said, "Let's start with Forza and the Mexican flag. I wonder what that means." That's another developer that works together, but he wrote it
Okay.
in Spanish instead. But
Okay.
the English translation from that is that let's start with Forza.
There you go.
It's pretty sick.
So that's basically
I hope
saying
it's
gonna
that.
be in Mexico.
I hope it's
Honestly,
that.
wherever it is, it's gonna be sick.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
I wanted to also do a little segment every week or so on a car that, let's say, me and Giovanni have driven together or tested, you know,
Tested, yeah.
recently. And so I wanted to start off with the one that we tested and drove, seen, had a good look at. Honestly, was the Mercedes CLA. What was it,
45.
CLA45? CLA45 AMG, obviously. The new body, though, brand new, 2021 or 2020?
2021.
2021. Guys,
Crazy car, eh?
I saw this car. Okay, it was parked. Wow, the color on it. What color was it? Since you know this
Magno
stuff
gray.
inside. Magnum gray. It's called
Magno grey.
Magno,
Yeah, not Magnum like
Nardo.
yeah, Magno. Magno, Designo Magno grey.
Once again, they'll have to copy Audi, but hey, not even the same color.
After you drive, you're like,
no,
I don't
it's
think I
the
want to
same
buy an Audi.
So it has that color. So what's so special about that color? It's a matte
It's
color
matte color, no clear. So if you get a rock chip,
from the dealer. It's not wrapped
From
or
the
anything,
dealer, yeah.
guys. It's really
if you get one rock
Yeah,
chip
what-
or anything, you have to repaint the whole, not repaint the whole car, but repaint multiple panels so it all blends and all looks properly.
So you're saying there's no protection when
There's no
things?
clear
It's
on
really
it.
bad. But I'm saying they don't put a matte clear, nothing. Why? But they exist matte clears.
Yeah, but they don't put it.
Mercedes.
I don't know what it is. If you pass a rag over
They
the
want you to sell the
protection,
the protection
the XPEL.
kits, yeah.
If you wipe your hand on it with a rag and it has like rocks on it, you're done. You're cooked.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Shit,
Sorry.
so I wouldn't want to buy that color then.
You have to wrap it with XPEL
Yeah, 100% the whole
instantly.
car.
So you buy the car, you need 3Gs right away guaranteed just to wrap it.
Wow.
But it looks insane.
See, I didn't know that. But anyways, so back on that car, the color was insane. It had every
Option.
single option that I've ever seen. These new CLAs, guys, the ground effects are like ridiculous compared to
Aggressive,
really aggressive. The front lip. They also have like front splitters, right?
Yeah, the
on
canards.
bumper. The car looks insane. When I saw the car from the front end, like I told Joe, it looks like the AMG,
The GT63.
GT,
A baby
GT63.
GT.
Exactly, it looks exactly like that because it has that, little
Yep.
sportback look.
In the front, it dips.
The
and
front
it
it
goes
really dips, and yeah, that big grill, that
Nose.
nice grill, almost looks like Maserati grills now that they're starting to do. You know what I
with
mean?
the lines there.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
Or
about?
Aston Martin.
Exactly, or like that. You're right. So what engine does that thing have? Because it was
2-liter, 4-cylinder, hand-built. Actually, the fastest production 4-cylinder in the
I
world.
believe it.
385 horsepower.
In a 4-cylinder, 2-liter.
And if you get the S model, which is not available here in Canada,
500.
only in Europe, 420.
Wow. Okay. Anyway,
It's a rocket.
drove the car. The steering was the thing I liked
Make
the
sure you
most.
guys screen record this.
The steering is the thing I like the most. Giovanni knows me with Mercedes. I'm not a crazy Mercedes guy.
Satisfied.
Satisfied.
Yeah,
That car
me too.
is
Me too.
ridiculous. Like
I was
it's really
satisfied as
nice.
well.
Shifts well. Shifts no problem.
Crisp.
It was
Dual
a
clutch.
dual clutch. So most people are going to ZF and they went back to a little dual
Dual
clutch.
clutch.
So I was like a bit. I love dual clutch, so I'm not
Yeah,
complaining.
it was snappy as
Snappy. It feels like a manual when you're starting to take off. I love that stuff.
Yeah, me
wow,
too.
the same
The
thing
car
in my
legitimately felt like you're driving a mini go-kart / race car.
Yeah.
The
Yep.
transmission feels like a race car transmission. The engine is responsive. The sound is insane.
Yep.
What I would do on the car, like I was saying when we were driving it, is downpipes. I'd put downpipe on it. That's it. It needs a little bit more of a crackle when you shift. It's still loud.
Fine. I find it's perfect. I find or else it's too much.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah. Everyone does this now. Everyone does it.
I know,
it's
but
not the first time I talk about
it's
this.
gonna add a little bit more of a.
It add me. How much
It's
more do you
loud.
need? When I shifted to the pop.
Yeah.
How much you need? Pop, 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 pop.
No, but it's mostly on the upshifts. The downshifts.
Downshift, it won't do it. It's a 2-liter, eh?
Yeah, no.
It's not the same. My S3 didn't do it on downshifts.
No,
Only on upshifts.
Only on upshifts.
They're not big engines. They're not gonna boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like it's
no, I
not
get
gonna
it.
make
Like
a
a
big
V8.
combustion.
Yeah.
It's
a little 4-cylinder
exactly,
with little pistons.
Exactly. Those things that usually make big flame or big backfires, like
V8s.
Supras.
Yeah,
You know,
inline
the
sixes,
inline
V6s,
sixes with turbos.
V8s.
That makes sense. That makes
V10s.
sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it.
But
The turbo was huge on that
the
car.
turbo was huge on that car.
Yeah.
He showed me.
Size of my
he
head.
made me open
It was like this.
the hood, guys. It comes out of. It's like right on top, and it's like
Huge.
huge shrink, heat wrapped and everything because you're hitting it with your hand no matter what if you're working on that car. Seriously, think of it. It's huge. What else was there on that car that was super? The wheels you said were forged, right? So forged wheels. The handling on that car was really good. The only thing I don't like, what are you gonna do? Haldex.
Yeah, front wheel drive bias.
Yeah, Haldex all-wheel drive system. I had it on my S3. Look, it's really good, guys. It does the job, right?
It's front happy though.
But it's front happy. He's right. And when you drive a car that's really quattro or really Formatic or really any other all-wheel drive, like a real all-wheel drive system that's not Haldex, that's real all-wheel drive,
Big difference.
there's a big difference. Maybe people that don't know cars that well will not see it or not realize it. I went from S4 to S3, and it's the first thing I told him. That's the first thing I told him. I go, this car, like, I feel the front wheel spin a little bit, and it's literally like 0.5 of a second. Like, we've taken videos of this and stuff like that. It's like that. It spins for a bit, and the back wheels kick in right away.
Is the Haldex talking about?
Yeah. But it's not the same feeling. Like the S4, it's like everything was pushing. It's not like the back is pushing. It feels
S4,
like
it feels like a push.
It feels like push and a pull at the same time. You know what I mean? Push and pull at the same time.
S3 or CLA, it's pull, and then
very
it pushes.
pull.
S4 is just pure push. The front has nothing to do with it.
It's a weird. I'm telling you, the real all-wheel drive systems. It feels weird because you're grabbing with the front, so it's pulling, and you're grabbing with the back, so it's pushing. So it feels like a nice movement. I don't know how to explain. You know, like when you get a good launch on an all-wheel drive, like on the Quattro on S4.
Yeah, it's the back. It's like.
But you feel like the whole car is going. It's not like just the back, like on a BM. Like I feel like the back kicks out.
Yeah.
It's the car. It feels like it goes like. You know what I mean? Like the whole car is moving side to side.
Like it
yeah,
dips
it's
in the
a
back
weird.
and it
It's
goes.
a weird.
Here it's like this, like.
Yeah, it's a weird feeling, but that's the only thing.
Also, the Haldex, the front obviously kick first, right? So what happens? The whole front lifts up and then it kicks in the back.
Yeah.
On the
Also,
S4 it was more like the back was like it was
quicker.
tucking in like.
Also because the sport differential.
Yeah.
Makes a big difference.
Helps, yeah. Limited slip.
Makes a big difference.
It's like the C63 is the same thing when you buy the S model.
Exactly. But you get like a D63, something like that, all-wheel drive. You launch it.
Yeah, all four wheels.
It's all four wheel. But you feel that weird, like, that's not going straight. It's taking off almost
sideways
because it's just everything's going at once. It doesn't know where to go. The car, it just grips. It's crazy. I love that.
With
feeling.
those Michelin's on.
Yeah, I love that feeling. That too. Car came with Michelin Pilot Super Sports. Beautiful tire, best tire in the market. 4S's, whatever. The exhaust, we said. Exhaust on that is always the same, right? There's no options and stuff?
That was the optional one.
Oh, there's no option?
Yeah. If you buy the track package, you get it. If you don't buy a track package, it's still loud, but it's not as loud as that car.
Okay, so it's a bit louder. Oh, I didn't know that.
That's the loudest the car gets from factory.
Okay.
It's like C43, same thing. Right?
Okay. I didn't know that there was an option for exhaust. Okay.
If you don't get the track package, you don't get those red brakes.
Okay.
You don't get the exhaust sound. You don't get the
seats.
No, you don't get the Alcantara steering wheel.
Okay, which?
And you don't get the race mode / drift mode in the car.
You could put drift mode on that car? Oh, you didn't even show me that.
If you click the two paddles, it unlocks the differentials.
Wow.
Rear wheel drive.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why the hell are we trying to because he knows. He didn't want to tell me because he knows I was in the whole
No,
street.
I didn't know that.
Man.
I didn't know when I came here. I found out the day after.
Oh, you too. Then you're like, piece of
When I
shit.
was
No one
looking
told me
up-
nothing.
When I was looking on the fucking on the computer, I was researching it because I wanted to know. Because after driving, and you want to know, right?
Yeah, but even you.
And then I saw drift and race mode. Yeah, I knew the race mode part. I didn't know the drift
It's
mode.
like an
part.
M5.
Yeah, or E63.
Oh my god.
You could
E63.
detach to your rear
E63
diffs.
has it too.
I tried it on E63.
M5 and E63 is like the perfect cars to have
Yeah.
that because they're heavy. You know, those big engines.
600 horsepower. Like, oh my god.
Oh man. Yo, E63s are sick. I love E63s.
Can you tell we love sedans?
So honestly, guys, overall that car, I'll see the pros and the cons. The cons, I'd say, what was I just talking about? The Haldex,
Yeah,
which whatever. That steering wheel is good,
but you'd prefer the
but like
leather
I'd
one.
rather a leather one. I wouldn't
too.
pay more for it. You know what I mean? Like
I'd
that,
rather get the leather one too.
if it was given like part of the pack, it's fine, whatever. But it's an option.
If you had to choose, yeah.
I would just leave the regular one there. Honestly,
Yeah,
the
half leather,
one's
half
good.
Alcantara.
Yeah, it's enough, more than enough. Then what else didn't I like? The seats are racing seats, right? They're
Yeah,
pure
those are
racing
optional
seats.
too.
Optional. I don't know if I'd get them. They look fucking amazing. They look beautiful.
The red
But
too.
they're like when I got out, I felt like my back was like, you know what I mean? Like it was in
Yeah,
a
yeah,
tight
racing
spot.
seat,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like in a tight spot for a while. It doesn't feel like, you know, like if you had an Audi or something, you know, or Recaro seats or a Volks.
Yeah, on the S4
Like
too.
they're tight, but I find
They're
that's
not-
the perfect.
Those are really aggressive seats.
Exactly,
CLA.
but I find that like you have Recaro on your GTI.
Yeah.
I find that's the perfect.
No, not Recaro on the GTR.
No?
No.
But it's style, right?
It was, yeah, like
Recaro
the,
style.
the higher bolsters.
I'm
and
sure
whatever.
Recaro
It's like
made.
the S4.
I'm sure Recaro made the seats. No, those are Recaros.
And the
S4.
S4?
It's written Recaro underneath. It's written.
Oh, yeah?
I'm sure yours are Recaro too. I'm telling you. GTIs had them all along. The old GTIs, MK3, MK4,
Yeah.
it says Recaro in the seats.
On the seats, yeah.
Then they took it out and they put their own logo now. They
I
put
don't
the
know. I'm
Volt.
not sure on
What
that
did you have? Did you have GTI written in the
No, I
seat?
didn't have
Nothing?
it. No, nothing.
Shit. Okay, so maybe
Even
it's only the
all the
R's.
R's have the
Okay,
R logo.
so my point is that the S4, the R line, stuff like that, anything, those seats, those Recaro style seats, I find are the perfect racing /
Yeah, because they're not like
comfort.
crazy aggressive. They're
Exactly,
just,
and they hold you
aggressive.
more than enough.
yeah.
That's the only thing that I found that car, but it's a small car too. Whatever.
It is a small car.
I'm a big guy too. It's not like I'm a small guy, so I say that. Besides that, man,
The
pros, I
it's
have a
fast
list,
as
man.
Fuck.
fast, whatever. I don't care about that. Cars are just fast today. Steering was on point, guys. I am telling you, I'm a big guy on that shit. He knows me. I took some turns and I was like, for Mercedes, I would have probably ended up in the wall with another Mercedes. Like, you know what I mean? Like the front would feel loose on the older Mercedes,
Yeah.
but the back was happy. You know what I
You're
mean?
wheel drive.
Obviously.
I got you.
But Mercedes never had like that. They had a good steering. Those had good steering, heavy steering. But it wasn't like no renowned type of thing. You know what I mean? BM was known for it a bit. It feels like an old BM. It feels very stiff, very direct. If I point it into the curve, it goes right away. Like I said, front wheel drive bias, but it went into that turn. You know, I'm talking about that nice turn. Like it was
next to
nothing.
your house, yeah.
It was beautiful. What else? Suspension was nice, amazing, magnetic
Comfortable.
ride, right?
Yep.
Magnetic ride. He put it on comfort. Like my S3 had that night and day. Like comfort was comfort. Like I'm in those freaking seats that are hurting you.
Yeah,
And I
the car
felt
still
like I was
good.
okay.
Yeah, when we were on the highway, we were like hitting the bumps.
Then he was put me on Sport Plus, which is the stiffest option. Felt barely like maybe you had springs on
Any
the car.
difference, yeah.
Like maybe you had springs on the car.
Imagine springs on that car.
Oh my god, no, too much after. Car's perfect. The car, the height is
Yeah.
perfect. Wheels are perfect. Everything's perfect on that car. The only thing, like he said, downpipe, like maybe the exhaust a bit louder, but
Nothing crazy.
that's just because you're bored.
You could buy the car and not touch it.
100%.
Unless you're nuts like me.
Once
you
again,
don't put a downpipe.
it had every option.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe if someone gets it with like a little less options, I'd like to see it with a little less options. I'd like to see it without the seats, without all that racing
You wouldn't like
stuff. No, that's why I'm asking. You see, I knew it. I had like a,
You wouldn't like it if it was unloaded.
I don't know. Nice.
I haven't seen one with
Also,
the base
pros,
wheels.
guys, that screen.
Yeah.
Woo! Mercedes has been killing it with these
Yeah, the
screens.
interior is dope.
Full screen, control everything. Like he told me, one of the cooler things is on the steering wheel. It's like a BlackBerry. You know, that you'd be able to
Touch
scroll the little pad. It's almost identical to that. And he was explaining it to me, and I'm like, "What are you talking about, a BlackBerry?" So I was like trying to push like the old BlackBerries. Remember when we had a ball? So I was trying to push the button up and down, and it's like, no, just slide it over. I'm like, oh, like the new
Touchpad.
BlackBerries.
Yeah.
You know?
That square black
the
pad
square
there.
black pad. I find that really cool. Innovating also. Mercedes has been killing it with all their AMGs for that. On a steering wheel, you could adjust so many things. So many things.
It's called the drive
Suspension.
unit.
What?
The drive unit.
That's it. Suspension, exhaust, engine.
You could change.
Like to sport, all
yeah,
that
you
stuff.
could put comfort, sport plus race. You could do exhaust. You could do suspension. You could do steering. No, not steering. You could do AMG dynamics, which is gonna adjust the steering.
Yeah.
You could do auto start stop on or off, and you can do manual mode or drive mode.
One thing con that I say it about any car, it has that thing that makes you hear the engine through the speakers.
Yeah, speakers.
Listen, if someone knows a real engine, they're
Get used
like,
to the electric cars. 'Cause that's what
I
we're gonna have.
I know, but like, if someone who knows really cars, they're like, I know where it's coming from.
Yeah,
like, you know,
but you can tell.
I got in the car first thing and I told him, I go, is there a sound coming? A
Yeah.
sound indicator, we say, because we're so used to Volks. He's like, yeah, right away.
Yeah.
I took that
They
off.
have
I
it.
ripped that off of my car. He did the same thing. We don't like that.
I
shit.
unplugged it on the GTI.
I unplugged it.
I straight up unplugged it.
I unplugged it the first day I got it.
So I need to
And
do
I
windshield.
unplugged my valves when they were open, so they stay open.
back,
the
yeah.
first day I put on the lift, I'm like, I remember I was working with Will at the time. Like, well, they're open, yeah, okay. Unplugged it, take it off the lift.
They never turn back on, eh?
No, because they have to be plugged back in to
With the
close.
vacuum,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? No, it's electric. It's electric.
It's not a vacuum?
No, it's just a plug. It's a regular plug, and there's a motor on the valve, and the valve.
Yeah.
zzz,
Okay.
It's an electric
Okay,
motor.
I thought it was a vacuum.
Yeah, no, electric motor.
Okay, it's
yeah,
electric.
because once it reaches that temperature, computer tells it, okay, it's fine, Tink, and zzz, it opens.
Opens, okay,
Or
gotcha.
that RPM, whatever it is, whatever.
Yeah.
I want to know what are your cons on that car just before we finish it off. I know you're
Uh,
the real Mercedes guy. So.
the sound, I feel like it needs to be a little louder.
I find it was good.
I do, and the sound through the speakers.
Yeah, that's a given for any
Also,
car guy.
The Haldex, because that car when you accelerate right away or you take off or you
And that's because you had
turn,
very good tires, light wheels, eh?
the front,
Imagine shit tires.
like it oversteers.
Imagine shit
A
tires.
lot. Yeah.
Things gonna bounce like the old.
Or it's not even gonna grab at all. A lot of oversteer. But if you get going, you're good.
Well,
But it's like the first turn, or for example, you're turning and you accelerate, the car's it's gonna.
I hate that feeling.
It's gonna turn.
It understeers.
Yeah, it's
it
gonna
goes
go,
straight instead of
yeah.
turning right.
That's one
type
thing.
of
That's the third thing I don't like about it. But everything else, the seats are insane. I would get the racing seats because I fit better inside.
It's
I'm
true.
really tall.
One thing that he said, when you get the racing seats, you're lower,
You're
sitting
lower.
a lot lower,
And
so
the
our
car
heads
has
don't hit.
Yeah, exactly. It has like a swooping.
That's one
swoop
thing I realized
line.
because usually when we sit in them, our heads always hit, and me and him both sat down like it was.
And the racing
okay.
seats, you're lower. The steering wheel, I would get the half leather, half Alcantara.
You would?
Yeah, and I wouldn't get it matte. I would get it silver.
Yeah, no, I would not get that car.
Or
matte.
black.
I would.
Silver or black, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
A nice black on that
Yeah.
car with the grill, everything blacked out.
Yeah, with the black wheels, the red brakes.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
it
that
must
would
look
look
like a
sick.
mean monster at night. How? And the lights. What were you saying? There was something special.
Yeah, those lights are the upgraded ones, so they have like laser lights. When you open them, they go. Prrrr,
Yeah, so
And
they
they
could
do the
write
whole
things.
design.
They could do a design.
And also automatic high beams.
Automatic high beams. How the hell does that work?
So you turn them on as a sensor.
Okay, when it
says
sees another car.
yeah, exactly. So
Okay.
for example, if you're driving in a
Okay,
dark area,
okay,
they
okay.
open like
I
in the
understood
forest.
that wrong.
If a car is coming towards you, they're gonna close. As soon as the car passes by, they're gonna open.
I understood that wrong. I thought it would go on high beams when it knows it's time to put the high beams on. I was like,
It knows when
wow.
to put the high beams on when it's super dark.
No, but like it won't go on by itself. It's not like you're gonna be driving. It's super dark.
Yeah,
It's
100%.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so it's just a light
You-
sensor.
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay.
there's a thing on the stock. You click it back, it's gonna show the high beam logo with
An
an A inside, and then you just drive like during the day. It's not gonna turn on, whatever.
Okay, so you just
You're
always keep
going
it
at
on.
night. You know the forest going to Saint Francois?
Yeah, like to go
The forest-
to what's it called, to go play golf. Or
Yeah,
whatever,
exactly.
To the driving
You
range.
pass
Yeah,
through
it's black.
that, pitch black. You pass in there.
That's
they're
why I
gonna
adjusted
open.
my lights on the S3 because it's so
They're gonna
black.
open, and then someone's coming back. They're gonna close down. The car
Wow.
passes by. They're gonna turn back on.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
Smart.
sure the S4 had it too. The S3. My GTI had it. The S3 must have had it.
I don't think it had it.
No?
The headlights on that thing was very basic. LEDs and it was still HDI, HID.
HIDs.
It wasn't
Interesting.
even.
The GTI had
it
it.
was an LED. Yeah, your GTI was brand new,
Yeah.
and it had every single new
Yeah.
light. Man, it had all LEDs, or LEDs at the bottom, and LEDs everywhere.
Yeah, I took all the options on
I had
it
nothing. I had nothing. I mean, it was still HID.
HIDs. Interesting.
Like the old
Yeah,
the ballast,
the ballast,
little power unit. So that was, I guess that's it. No,
Episode
I wanted to give a little
42.
shout out. No, we have to give
that
a
was
little
episode
shout out.
42.
We have to give
Start off
the-
for electric cars, ended up at AMG gas powered cars.
Yeah, we have to give that review. So that was a review on the CLA45, guys.
Yeah,
Honestly,
2021.
Very nice car. If you guys are looking for that car, very nice. Very interesting. Go check it out. Go drive it. Tell me what you think, honestly. I want to know because...
And then when you see the
really
price
sick
tag,
car.
you're going to run.
Price tag is crazy, but hey, that's what you're in for. And next week we'll do another car. So I wanted to just keep it going because me and
I'm not
Giovanni
going
have
to
been in
say
a lot
the
of cars
price.
together.
Just figure it out and leave a comment down below and let me know
let
what the
us
price.
know. Let us
I know what the price is, but you'll let me know your opinion on it.
So I just wanted to give a little shout out again this week, just to some guys that are doing their own thing. They're from Toronto, the Bello Bros. You know who they are?
Yeah, of course.
Super funny guys. So they do a lot of they're Italian guys, they're Italian boys,
Yep.
and they're from Toronto, and they do their little like skits, like things Italian parents say, or things Italians do, or Italian hand gestures that Italians do. And sometimes they're doing it, and it doesn't mean what it really means. They're like, there's one that the guy goes like this, whatever, or like this, and he's like, he's just saying hi, how are you? Like funny things like that, like Italians how they are.
Low-key, he's actually going to go fucking
Yeah, or like one that he goes like, yeah, the vin, whatever. They're really funny. These guys, the Bello Bros. They're
from Toronto, you said.
Yeah,
eh?
they're from Toronto, but they're from Italy, I'm sure, because they have a crazy accent. Unless it's all a skit,
A show.
all a show.
I'm
But
not
I don't
sure.
think so. I think they speak really good Italian too.
Oh, I've seen,
Those guys that go
pronunciations are really good.
things Italian moms say andiamo, and they cut.
Go,
And they always do it. They're pretty cool guys. Honestly, they like our stuff. They comment. Super nice guys. I just want to give a shout out to those guys. Keep doing your thing, guys.
Keep doing anything in Toronto.
Yeah, maybe. We
It
gotta
goes
get
far,
some,
the Italian culture.
yeah.
Toronto.
We gotta get some guys from Toronto. There's a couple of guys that we gotta get on the
Come down.
podcast. Yeah,
You guys on the drive 7 hours?
damn, no one's coming down. All right, guys.
Oh, we have to drive up there.
Yeah, or that, but we don't have a studio there. So.
I don't mind driving.
I know you don't mind driving.
We do it straight into the car.
Or we
Fuck
can do it
it.
in a car, like what's his name does now. There's someone that does it in a car, not in a car, but in a bus.
In a
Is it
bus.
Travis Barker, or is it? It's someone that's a podcast on a bus. Yeah, I forget who it is. I just blanked out.
In a bus.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Pretty
Sprinter.
smart, yeah, no, a huge tour bus almost. And
What?
he has it all soundproofed and everything. Man, who's
In
now
a
you're
bus.
making me,
I want to see. I want to know this.
podcast on
A bus. Pops up 100 things.
Oh my god, there's a lot.
I'm
A
dead.
struggle bus, there's all kinds of.
He's a rapper. What is he? An artist?
It's an artist. It's someone famous, but I forget. It's like someone in the circle of the podcasters that we do.
Bert Kreischer. No.
No, I would think it was Bert too, but I don't know who it is. Honestly, it's not showing me. I'll find it and I'll let you know.
Okay.
But anyways, yeah, they're on a bus. But anyway, so next week there should be F1, Monaco. Everybody
See what's happening
enjoy.
in Monaco. It's probably going to be playing behind us.
Yeah, so everybody enjoy. NHL playoffs are starting. Enjoy. Let's go.
Montreal
Go
actually
Habs,
made
go
it.
guys. Go Habs, go. You
Their
never
first
know.
game.
You never know. Versus Toronto. Toronto, it's gonna be a disaster.
I can't talk about hockey.
Okay,
This makes
so
me
go
laugh.
Habs, go. What else do I have to say? Nothing else. There's nothing else that we have about cars. Nothing else.
Those
Nothing else?
Canadians,
No.
those Habs, those Montreal
Nah.
Canadians.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm just saying go Habs, go to be positive right now. But in my head, I have a
They
thousand
always
things that I
make
wanna
it,
say.
but then
We have to make a sports podcast, and me, I'll go off.
I'm gonna be there for
I'll
4
go
hours just sitting like, I don't know
Well,
what
him,
to say.
yeah, exactly. That's it. He could be the moderator because I go crazy. All right, guys. So
Episode 42. Follow us on the Fuel Up Podcast
Yep.
on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
Subscribe.
No Twitter
hit that bell, right? The bell
for
notification.
notifications.
Subscribe, guys. It helps us a lot. Comment, like, do all your shit. Share.
Episode 42. I'm Gio.
Mass.
Peace.
Deuces.
Thanks.